Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to more Ark Survival Evolved. In this latest patch, they've introduced this cute little thing. Now, I know everybody's been expecting a rock collector, and don't get me wrong, this will do the job. Not quite the way you expect it, but it will do it. They've got some nice little colors, and this is one of the guys that I've leveled up a little bit. Now, if you look at his stats, I've put his weight up a little bit, put his damage and everything, so he can do plenty of damage, and he can get to work while we go on about other business that they've introduced in this latest patch. Now, it's not the fastest of the things out there. It is pretty fast for what it is. I mean, it starts off about 250% speed or something like that because he is fairly slow. So once we set him to enable wandering and you're getting close enough to some rocks, he'll start doing his business there. And then we can just go about doing our business and he'll start just hitting rocks on his own. And he's not going to go around and collect them like you have the ape collecting Bigfoot, collecting fiber for you, but he'll do a little job for you and still get you plenty of rock. So there you go, just set him next to some rocks, take him in a mountain somewhere when there's like plenty of rocks around, enable wandering on him, just let him do his business. And that's it. You can see he's hitting a couple of things. That's good. We'll get back to him a little bit later on. Now if you get back to it and you look throughout the wild, you will be able to find something a little bit more special that's going to bring you back a few memories from back in the old days. Now those look pretty cool, but if you look over here, something a bit bluish, and I'll get to those plants in a little bit. Look at that, man. That just looks like Sonic the Hedgehog. It looks pretty cool. Only thing is missing is doing this. Now come on, tell me that isn't cool. That's just one thing that you really wanted in a dinosaur survival game. You just wanted Sonic the Hedgehog to come around and just collect rings for you. He's pretty cool the way it is. He's going to collect some rocks for you. He's not going to do thousands and thousands of rocks, but he's still going to do a pretty good job of collecting a lot of stuff for you. He's also not a bad tank. I mean, it does start off with quite a decent amount of health and amount of damage, and his speed is quite good. And you can use him like this to just get away from a fight if you really want to. Or you can just go ahead and roadkill certain things. Like the little things, I mean, I've been trying to play sort of bowling with Dodo. So Dodo bowling, if that makes any sense. But it needs to be a bigger creature in order for this to register a hit on it. Little things like Dillos and Dodos and all that sort of stuff, they don't actually register. Hey, you just sort of go through them. So sadly, no Dodo bowling. The next thing that they've introduced is this thing here, the Species X plant. Once you plant this in a large crop, you watch it grow and then it will do its business for you. It works just like a normal turret does. You can have it set to players, to tamed creatures only, to everything. And once anything gets in the range of it, depending on what range they have, low, medium or high, it will start hitting everything. I mean, if you look at that flyer there, he wouldn't really stand a chance because there's two of these just shooting the shit out of it. And boom, he's dead. That's it. And there's another one over there that's getting hit, and that's dead too. I mean, I don't know how rare the seed for these plants is, but I suspect that's going to be addressed a little bit later on because that doesn't actually require any ammo. So that's going to be interesting to see how they're actually going to address that. If you haven't picked up Ark Survival Evolved yet, link in description to my G2A page. You can get it just a little bit cheaper. And let's go ahead and check this guy out. Now remember, we let him set to work about, I don't know, 4 minutes or something like that since the video's been going. And 352 rocks. That's not bad for 4 or 5 minutes worth of work. So hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up and I'll see you guys in the next one.